These are the most upcoming neighborhoods in St. Petersburg, Florida. Make sure you stick around to the end because I'm not going to list the best, most upcoming neighborhood until the very end. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this video. And if you like this video and find a connection with me, please consider subscribing. Let's go to my computer. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Life in the Tampa Bay, where we focus on life in the Tampa Bay. We are going to be focusing on the most upcoming neighborhoods in St. Petersburg, Florida that no one's speaking about, and we're going to get to it right now. This is my channel. If you haven't headed over yet and subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me continue to make videos just like this for people just like you. We're going to be heading over to the real estate market. This is the multiple listing services. This is Zillow on steroids. I have information on the multiple listing services that no one has, and it's important to know this information because it helps you position yourself better to buy a property. So if you're watching this video, you're most likely on a budget, and these are going to be covering homes that are probably under $600,000. Just to give you an idea, I just went under contract for a house that was $570, non-flood zone, 20% down, and the mortgage with insurance and taxes for a year paid up front. You pay your insurance a year up for a year. It's going to be under three grand. If you don't have the 20% down, I have a great mortgage lender that will help you figure out exactly how to keep that cost to where you need it, and get you in the city of St. Petersburg. There's so much going on in the city of St. Petersburg. There's so much growth that's happening here. PricewaterhouseCoopers just announced that city of St. Petersburg, Tampa, is going to be is the fourth most emerging market in the whole country. Sorry, guys. So if you don't know who PwC is, PricewaterhouseCoopers is it's an accounting firm, but they obviously do much, much more now. These are the PricewaterhouseCoopers. The first people that I found out about them was when I was studying the Kennedys in college. So basically, PricewaterhouseCoopers has announced that the most emerging market is one of the four is city of St. Petersburg. I mean, come on, guys, like Tampa, but St. Pete, they put St. Petersburg in here. So huge for someone that's looking to move to a place that is sunny and has the beach and has a little bit of the city, that is growing in their careers. If you're growing in your careers and you just got your first job and you have that income letter from your job, that's enough to get a qualified for most loans. This is a great time to buy, even though interest rates are up. Don't be fooled by the clickbait out there. This is a great time to buy because there is more inventory out there than usual, and sellers are actually on their toes, and they're giving price reductions, credits. We can even buy down your rate. This is a phenomenal time as a buyer to get in the market because once interest rates go down, there's going to be more people in the market. It's going to make demand higher, and it's going to drive prices up, right? It's just simple economics. So, but we're not going to get into it. We're going to get into the top neighborhoods to look at if you're on a budget. Let's get to it. What's going on? My name is Matt Baldwin, and I'm a real estate relocation expert. I specialize in St. Petersburg and all over the Tampa Bay. I'm in the top 10% in the whole Tampa Bay of real estate agents, where the majority of my business comes from referrals. So let me take you through St. Petersburg and Tampa and the whole Tampa Bay, show you why this will be the perfect place for you to call home. If you're relocating here in the next 6 days or 6 months, all of my information is going to be below. Please text, call, or email me, and I'll make sure to get on a Zoom call with you and your family, or maybe just you. There are so many reasons why to move to St. Petersburg, Florida. myself included. I relocated here not knowing anybody, and I can teach you a couple tricks on how to get really integrated into the community, the amazing community of the St. Petersburg community. That is actually where I live. I live in St. Petersburg, Florida. And although Tampa and Clearwater and Apollo are places that I do travel to, I am based in St. Petersburg, Florida. And I am based there because I love the beach. I'm close to the city, but I'm closer to the beach. And St. Petersburg is more of a small town in a city. So thank you for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing so I can continue to make videos just like this. Now back to the show. To give you a rundown of City of St. Petersburg, this is the City of St. Petersburg in red. And the most popular neighborhoods are going to be that way, and then it kind of goes like this, and it's like this, and then downtown it goes over, and then there's a neighborhood here, we're gonna be talking about this neighborhood, Lakewood, and then we're gonna be talking about all the neighborhoods that border these neighborhoods, right? Because guys, if you're going to buy a property that's going to be the highest chance of increasing in equity, you're going to want to stay around these neighborhoods. That's just basic real estate knowledge. Because these places are so popular, the real estate market can only grow north, which is growing north, and it's growing west. So it used to be all houses below 22nd were a good place to buy. Now it's 54th. So you have all these neighborhoods over here. These two, Allendale Terrace, Euclid Heights, and then you have Magnolia, like right here. You have Harris Park. These neighborhoods 2-3 years ago, you can get in for like $400,000 to $500,000. Now you can't get in the 800s. This is where new construction is being built. Existing homes are being demolished, and they're being reconstructed to new construction homes because we have a problem with that, not having a lot of inventory for new construction homes, and we have a lot of small homes because it's just a little history. St. Petersburg, Florida was a place where people moved to retire, and they didn't need a big house. They wanted a 2-1 or a 1-1. And now all those homes are being demolished because those people, unfortunately, have either gone to ALFs, assisted living facilities, or they have passed on. So we're going to be speaking about the neighborhoods over here, one in Lakewood, and then over here. And that's going to cover our story. So I'm going to give you the last best neighborhood that I would invest in. I'm going to give you the last neighborhood last. I'm going to give you the best. Wow, I cannot speak today. Must be the weather. I'm going to give you the most up-and-coming neighborhood out of all these last. So please stick around. And if you haven't, tap that bell for notification and subscribe. It's right below this video. It's literally right there. So subscribe and help me out so I can continue making videos just like this. First neighborhood on my list is St. Pete Heights. St. Pete Heights it's the next neighborhood. It's close to the interstate, which offers some really high cons. So this is the interstate, and the noise can get kind of loud. So it's actually like the pocket is probably here, that it's going to be a solid place to buy. Now, if you're an investor, you can buy along here and then put a renter in there, and that's going to be a solid investment. Because the access to Tampa is 15-20 minutes on the interstate, and the access to the beach is just straight down. It's about 15 minutes, and the access to downtown is like 10 minutes. The access to grocery stores, literally just cruise to the Whole Foods that's literally right there. And there's a Crunch there, and there's a ton of things there. And then literally Home Depot there, so you can make your repairs if you're an investor right at Home Depot and Lowe's. So St. Pete Heights, let's get into the market a little bit. Let's see what's selling over there. This criteria is from $0 to $700,000. So any home that is sold up to $700,000 is going to be here. This house sold for, it's a 2-1. It's a solid house. It's a solid house, right? It's a solid house. It's an adorable house. I mean, it's a 2-1. It's a perfect house, a perfect starter house for $317,000. I mean, your mortgage will be probably, I mean, it all depends on what you put down, right? The more you put down, the less your mortgage is. So, I don't know. This is a good, solid area, and you're just far enough away from the interstate that you probably won't get that big of a buzz. This is a 2-1. This is a super small house. This is be an investor special. So, moving on. St. Pete Heights, solid neighborhood. It's definitely it's definitely on the list. It makes the list. And if you're looking in this area, and let's see what's going on in this area. Let's see what's listed for sale right now. We got a 3-1. It's 1,125 square foot. Pictures are spectacular. Just beautiful photographs. But the house is solid. I mean, I would have painted it a little bit, but it's a quiet neighborhood, solid buy, $339, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Buy the house, rent out the other bathroom, or rent the bedroom. Don't rent out the bathroom. I don't know if that's legal. But looks like 3-1s, 360. This is a 2-1. Looks like they're trying to sell the lot. Yeah, this house is wrecked. Let's see what the parcel looks like. 115 by. Yeah, so they're selling the lot for lot value. They're not gonna get it yet. It's not. The market's not there for new construction. But there's a couple things on the market. This is a solid buy at $339. If you're looking for a 3-1, ew, look at this cute house. It's a little choppy. Definitely some renos to be made, but solid house. Outdoor deck area with the sun. Little shed, little storage. So 3-1 for $360. It's been on market for a minute. Looks probably went under contract a few times. It canceled in December and it went back to market on the 8th, so about 2 weeks. So there's probably some room here. I can probably get you this house for $340. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next neighborhood on our list. That's going to be Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon is just south. Excuse me. And also, this area is going to be very similar. This is an investor special that I know of. This is a solid house. A 3-2 for $494. Block home. Man, I mean, I've sold a house just like this. This is a solid family home. Yeah, and it was a family house. Yep. Huge yard, 1-car garage. This is a solid house for $494. You're minutes away from everything. The same house, just to give you perspective, the same house over like here would be 700 grand. Same exact house. Not that far away. So the market will catch up over in Point St. Leon. Okay? Let's move on. The next neighborhood we're going to be speaking about is North Kenwood. North Kenwood is like right at that time frame where it's almost too late to get in. There are still opportunities over here, but it's almost too late. So if you are watching this video and you're on, like, you need to find something to buy in a good area and you're on a budget, I've seen this house. This is a house. It has a ton of potential. It's a good family home. The bones are good. The roof's good. The air conditioning's good. It's a good family home. It's got a working fireplace. It's got a huge backyard. It's got a in-law suite in the back. It's a small in-law suite, so you can rent this thing out maybe for like $700, and $700 on a mortgage is a lot of money. So it's right back there. That's a greenhouse. That's super cute. Show you. That's the in-law or garage apartment that they turned into an apartment. It's really cute. It's not the biggest place, but it's really done well. That's it. That's the door right there. Yeah, it's done really well. You can put a little kitchenette. You can make a kitchenette here for them so they can cook, washer, dryer. It's a solid buy. But there are new constructions over here selling in the 8s. There's a couple a little north of that, but I don't think they're going to get that. They're solid houses. This home is really small. It's hard to sell a 900 square foot house. But North Kenwood is it's right on the cusp of becoming unobtainable, not really up and coming, I would say. This house, 600 grand. It's gorgeous, really gorgeous. Excuse me. But you're getting into that that Kenwood area. You know, that real popular neighborhood. I have a couple I'm selling over here right now. Excuse me. And the reason why they're becoming that Kenwood is a really beautiful, like a popular neighborhood, is because it's just a few blocks away from Central. And to show you what's like Central area. So you got Kenwood here, and then just like steps away from Kenwood, because Kenwood goes to like probably 9th. See what the parameter. Yeah, so it's 9th. And then it's just walking distance to some really nice restaurants like Wild Child, super cool. The food is really good. And then they have La La, the Saints, $3 Brewery is a cool. $3 Brewery is cool. You can go outside and they have like all these board games, so you can sit out there and play like Uno. They had this really cool thing for Christmas where they set up this whole train station. They have performances here. $3 is a pretty big brewery if you're into breweries. So that's why North Kenwood is becoming, it's right on the cusp of becoming like up and coming. It's almost to coming because it's so close to Kenwood, and all of the people that can't afford Kenwood they're coming to North Kenwood. So keep that in mind. We're gonna move on to the next neighborhood, and we're gonna go south. We're gonna go to Lakewood Estates. Lakewood Estates. There are some $800,000 houses in here. There are some $500,000 houses in here. So this is going to be on the top spectrum of our budget here. We were trying to stay under $550,000. We're going to go No houses are available right now. But let's see what is pending. So we have one $400,000 home in here, and this was a solid buy. It's sold in 7 days, right? So this is the market. Wow, what a buy with a pool. This is the market that you have to be ready for. Other neighborhoods that we spoke about, you have time. The average days on market in those other neighborhoods, I'm gonna throw out a number here because it's gonna be close, like 40 days, maybe even more. So there's a lot more time to prepare, flights, drive. We can have a conversation with. But this neighborhood, you are going to want to have already seen this neighborhood, know what the house that you want will work. We'll get it under contract. Then you fly down during that due diligence period. You can look at the house and then decide if you want it. If you don't want it, you get your earnest money back, right? Earnest money is that small money that you give to a title company or a lawyer. In Florida, that's how we roll here. And then you have to do it in 3 days. And then it's usually 1% of the purchase price. And then that money goes into a escrow account until the inspection period. And if you pass the inspection period, that money goes hard, and it goes towards your bottom line, your closing costs to the purchase of your house. So this would have been a solid buy. Of 2-2 sold in 8 days. This is a solid buy. This is probably what a buy here. I mean, this home renovated will go for $800. I'll show you. Actually, it might go for more. All right, so let's do a little. This is a 2-2, 1,654 square foot, right? Let's go sold. Let's go over 500. Oh, no, that's pending because I know the house is pending. But there is a few in there. This house, let's go 2-2 though. Let's see if I can really nail this down. And if we not, then we can add on. Okay. So this is the house, right, that we saw. It's $510,000 sold for 2-2, 1,654 square foot. Can't find any 3-2 or 2-2s. Let's see if we find any 3-2s. This is a 3-2. Let's go pool because it had a pool. 880. Let's go 880. Let's see what this guy looks like. Hopefully it's not new construction. It kind of looks like it. No, it's not. Okay. Not the most comparable house. This thing is gorgeous. This thing is a total Key West house. Floor plan is okay. Yeah, I like the kitchen where it is. It looks over the backyard, so the kids are playing in the backyard. This is a really uniquely beautiful home just in general. You don't really see 1954 home the year they were built this nice. So this was completely redone and done really well. I mean, it sold in 6 days. It sold $81,000 over. Unbelievable. $81,000 over. Lakewood Estates, man. But let's see what's sold there. So you know that things come to market. It's just you have to be ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 have sold in the last 100 days. Look at this. This is a 3-3 for $328. This was a good buy. It's an auction property too. And 1, 2 are pending. Well, 3 technically because one's on 31st Street, but 3 are pending. So that's why this market is so hot. I mean, this house sat on market for 160 days. It probably needed a lot of work. People were running the numbers. This house didn't even make it to market. Sold. Pool house. 4.2, because they're gonna buy this house for whatever, and then they're gonna put 200 into it, and they're gonna sell it for 9.15. A 4.2 is going for right now. I know, because my friend has one, and they're selling it. So, Lakewood Estates, solid neighborhood. It's also next to the few places next to St. Pete Country Club. So if you're a golfer, this is a great country club to go into. It's not like crazy high end, but it's just like nice enough. It's way more obtainable than the Vinoy. Vinoy is the number one golf course here, but it's impossible to get into. It's a years of waiting. So it's also close to a Publix. Down here you have a grocery store, and so it's really quick access to that. And then really quick access to Boyd Hill, which is a nature preserve, which really makes you feel like you're not in the city, which is great. And you're also, 10 minutes away from the beach. Cruise down here. Go to one of my favorite places, Fort DeSoto Beach. This place is one of the reasons why I live here in St. Pete. It reminds me of the Florida Keys, where I'm from. I'm born and raised in Key West, so if you're ever looking for someone to move to Key West, excuse me, I have my sister's down there. Excuse me, so we can help people relocate to Key West as well. But the reason why I love Fort DeSoto Park so much is because of the dog park. There's a dog beach here, and I don't know why it's not letting me. There it is. This is the dog beach. I love the dog beach. I advocate for this dog beach. This is one of the main reasons why I live here, because I bring my dog here. That's not my dog, but it's a cute dog. And it's gorgeous here. It's a dog's paradise. And you can come down here and kill two birds with one stone. Relax and chill at the beach. So next and final neighborhood. You ready? You ready? I know you are. I know you've been waiting for this whole time. Matt, shut up. No, you won't do that. Is Disston Heights. Disston Heights, one of the highest neighborhoods in St. Pete, from 40 to 60 feet elevation. You're next to everything. You're next to all these roads, like 22nd, 49th, and Tyrone Malls here. So there's tons of shopping over there. Dick's Sporting Goods, Dillard's is over there. You have Mazzaro's Market. Mazzaro's Market is right here. If you've never been to Mazzaro's, gotta go. It is a great place, and it's an Italian market. It is packed. Make sure you go there and expect to wait. They have all your deli meats, fresh breads they bake there every single day. The market is like a specialty market, so they have special pickles, special olives, tons of specialty things. What else? They have the meats. Ooh, they have the wines. They have so many different wines. They have pastries. They have little pastas. They have homemade pastas. This place is special. People love Mazzaro's. And if you live in Disston Heights, you're just a few blocks away. Disston Heights, great neighborhood. It's the biggest of all the neighborhoods besides Lakewood Estates, so there's more options here. So if you can't find a house in the neighborhoods that I've talked about today, then you have a better chance of finding one in Disston Heights, right? So let's see what we have here. Let's just clear it. Let's go active. Let's go 0 to 500. No, let's go 550 because that's what we said. No criteria for a pool. There's some houses in here. Let's see. Let's do a family house. A 3-3, 3-2. Let's do 2-2. Let's see what this one looks like. 3-2. It's been on the market for 120 days. Got the terrazzo floor, which is gorgeous. The bathrooms are not bad, right? Not bad. Solid vanity, stone on the ground floor of the shower. Room sizes are solid. A little older vanity here, but you can do something with that. Beautiful outside patio. This is what we call a Florida room, basically. Opens up. Got the doggy door ready. Backyard needs some love, but it's nice and big. And this is what I'm talking about. $437,000. Been on market for 114 days. There's probably some room there. The 3-2. Solid buy. For a home, for a family. 2 incomes. It's under, you would be under $3,000. Taxes, insurance. The 2-2, maybe you're a couple. You just need an extra bedroom for an office. You got the in-ground pool or above ground pool. It's not the best, but you can remove it if you don't like it. Floors look hard. These are hardwood floors. It's probably got a block foundation. Kitchen's solid. I mean, it's a little too woody for me, but get them painted. You know, weekend project with the wife or the girlfriend or the boyfriend or whatever. You know, just big. That's a big master. It's a big king bed. Solid neighborhood. You know, all the neighbors are solid. They're consistent. You're blocks away from a park. Disston Heights. It's, let's see what the average and let's see how fast you have to go there. How fast homes are selling. So 50 homes have sold there in the last 180 days. Let's do our little math here. Quick CMA. Let's go down to our handy dandy data. So average home is selling for $381. It's 97.7% of the listing price. So take 97.7% is pretty much what they're selling for. So that's how much room you have. They're selling in 36 days. So this is a very strong market, right? Medium days are only 17. Right, the minimum house is it's a 2-1 that sold for $210. The max home sold for $525. So that's like the perfect market for this video, right? And you're getting, the max home here was a 4-2, but the average was a 2-2. So we had some 3-2s in there, but they averaged out a ton of 3-2s in here. These are all 3-2s. All 3-2s on this page. Disston Heights, man. That's it. That's the number one. That's the reason why you maybe have waited here the whole time. So if you saw this video and you liked it, and you like my energy, and you want me to continue these videos, please consider subscribing. That will give me the encouragement to continue to move on and make videos just like this. If you are considering moving to the St. Petersburg area and you found this video helpful and you want to reach out to me, text, call, or email. All my information is going to be below. I help people, and they call me the day of they're moving here, and they're looking at houses, and they finally found my videos, and they said, Matt, we would like for you to show us a house, or you're moving here in the summertime in 6 months, and you want to prepare and really understand the St. Pete real estate market. Reach out to me. I love what I do, and I can't wait to talk to you about the real estate market in St. Petersburg, Florida, and what I can do for you. Take care, and again, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and liking. And if you comment, please comment. Comment anything you want. Comment that you like this, you didn't like that. Maybe you want to see a little bit more of that. Maybe you want to see a little bit more of this, and I'd love to give you more information. All right, take care. Have a great one. Bye.